What's going on, guys? I hope y'all are having an absolutely fantastic day. So listen, I've made a lot of mistakes over the course of my training, and when I go to the gym, I also see some people making the same mistakes as I once did. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. The four most common mistakes that I see, and not only just pointing out the mistakes, also how to fix them. So let's get started. Mistake number one that I see is going to be not high enough intensity. Now, whenever I say intensity, you're probably just thinking of how much sweat you're pouring after a workout or how drenched your shirt is after a workout. And I'm here to tell you that sweat actually isn't a very good indicator of how intense your workout was, because I can stand outside on my front porch on a warm day and I can sweat just standing there. Am I doing anything? No, just simply standing there, but I'm still sweating. So sweat's not a very good indicator of that. Now, when it comes to intensity is going to consist of your warm-ups, your reps, your sets, your rest period. How much weight are you throwing on a bar? Or if you're doing body weight, are you putting any weight on yourself? And everything in between. Now, how to fix that is just be more aware of your surroundings and your workout, and if you have a structured workout, then follow that to a T. Because what I see a lot of times is people looking on their phone, trying to text, trying to find music or whatever, and 3 or 4 minutes has gone by and you still have 2 or 3 more sets to do. That means you're behind. Number 2 is going to be bad form. Now, bad form is awful because first off, it's really easy to hurt yourself, especially when you're using heavy weight, or even sometimes with lighter weight, you can still hurt yourself. And second of all, it's bad because you're not getting as much muscle engagement as you could. I actually had a buddy who went too heavy one time with bad form and he hurt his shoulder, and that put him out, which affected his muscle building process. Now, with that being said, there are ways that you can fix this. For me, I researched stuff, and also lucky for me, there was a guy in my friend group who, was very in tune with the gym world, and he enlightened me on some stuff. And so that's how I gained my knowledge. And like I said, I want to help you guys so you guys can avoid the same stuff as I did. Mistake number 3, and this kind of goes along, hand in hand with bad form. And I actually said it earlier, and it's going to be not enough muscle engagement. Now, you're probably thinking, well, isn't that just bad form? Yes, and also no. When I say not using enough muscle engagement, you can be using good form, but you can still only be using about 60% of your muscle, which, like I said, you want to do your best to get a full range of motion, and also you want to engage that muscle as much as you can. So instead of getting that 60%, you want to aim for that 90 to 100%. In order to fix number 3, what you need to do is focus on the muscle you're using, which means you need to build a mind to muscle connection. Now, the example I like to use is bicep curls. Why? Because it has the muscle that you need to focus on right within the exercise. Now, for building a mind to muscle connection, I highly recommend you go light, because if you go heavier, it is really hard to focus on the muscle you're using while using good form. Also, making sure that you're using full range of motion, going all the way up and all the way down as much as you can. Last but not least, guys, number 4 is going to be eating habits. Now, notice how I didn't say diet. I said eating habits. Now, for me, I used to be a midnight snacker really, really bad, and I had to curb myself of that because that was affecting my muscle building. And how I did that was, instead of eating, I was making sure that I was staying hydrated, and whenever I got the urge to eat late night, I would just grab a drink of water, usually, just a glass or a cup, and whenever I got that feeling to eat, I would just have some water, and usually that satisfies me enough to where I can sleep through the night, and whenever I wake up, I can down some water too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell to turn on the notifications so you get notified every time I post. That's all I got for you guys. Peace out.